Ah! Why does it smell like your movie in here, man? Hey guys, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be talking about is Hubie Halloween, the latest Netflix Adam Sandler movie that just dropped on the streaming service right now. You can check it out if you have the time. And really, I don't know what I was expecting when going into this movie, okay? Like I said, it's Netflix and Adam Sandler put together. All the movies he's made so far in partnership with them have not really been that great, but for some reason, I still continue to watch them just because of my love for Adam Sandler as a person. This is a man who we know is actually a good actor, can be really great at the craft, but sometimes he just loves putting on a goofy voice, doing fart jokes, pee jokes, vomiting for us, and we continue to go back to it. This time around, I was at least looking forward to it a little because, hey, even if I'm not expecting greatness for this movie, it's a Halloween theme filmed, and at least with the aesthetic of Halloween, people in costumes, a mystery going on in the town, an unbelievably great cast for such a mediocre movie. You have Maya Rudolph in there, Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Steve Buscemi, Kenan Thompson, Tim Meadows. I was hoping that even though I knew once I hit play on this film it was not going to be a good movie, it'd be worth at least a chuckle here and there. The story for Hubie Halloween follows Hubie, played by Adam Sandler, who is basically the town dork, the town idiot. Everyone bullies him, makes fun of him, and to an extension is a less likable version of Bobby Boucher. But on Halloween night, when some mysterious things start to happen, Hubie is the only one that can save his town. Immediately within the first 10 minutes of this movie, you know what you're getting. It's Adam Sandler riding his bike, and then CGI vomit appears on screen, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be good. I think the biggest problem with these Adam Sandler Netflix movies and why they never reach the entertainment or quality level of the past Adam Sandler films that he used to make is just because they have so embraced the cartoonish, silly side that they forget we still want to follow a storyline and characters we enjoy. Like, as a horror fan, I don't know how you can mess up the plot of there being a mysterious figure roaming around the streets on Halloween night and Adam Sandler has to play a goofy character to stop them, and the movie just gets boggled down by subplot after subplot that you don't even know if there is a coherent narrative happening, and by the end of this film, you'll get closure to that narrative. There are literally like 5 different storylines happening in this film that barely connect to each other. By the end of the movie, there's the mysterious figure going around haunting people, there's a werewolf subplot, there's an escaped convict from an insane asylum, Kevin James as a cop gets his own little story to be a part of, even some kid actors in there also have their own subplots. Like, there is just so much going on that the movie just starts feeling like a series of skits that were very convoluted and only made for the purpose to make Adam Sandler scream like a buffoon and be made fun of. Nonetheless, I'm not gonna lie, there was stuff in here that made me chuckle and genuinely laugh. Some of the best ongoing jokes is the t-shirt that Adam Sandler's mom wears in this film. Like, just stopping the movie, trying to read what it says on her shirt always had me dying. Also, Adam Sandler is equipped with this Swiss Army thermos that has a million different gadgets that would put Inspector Gadget to shame. I don't know why, but every time something new happened with that thermos and a new device came popping out, I was giggling so hard. Maya Rudolph and Tim Meadows as this couple on Halloween night also had me cracking up. I honestly could have watched a movie of just them two. I hate to be so harsh with these Adam Sandler movies because at the end of the day, they're just made for fun. They're Adam Sandler trying to bring some sort of entertainment to the people out there at home watching it on Netflix, was essentially for free. But I guess it's just the wasted potential in here of such a funny cast, of such a cool premise that is executed so poorly and is just riddled with such lowbrow humor like poop, fart, pee jokes. Like, there's literally scenes where you're just watching a character pee on the ground and you're supposed to giggle at that. Aside from that though, something that did really surprise me about Hubie Halloween is if you're a longtime Adam Sandler fan and you've kept up with basically all his movies, specifically the Happy Gilmore produced ones, they just basically set up a cinematic universe in this film. There are so many different Easter eggs and references to other past Adam Sandler movies. Like, there's references to Waterboy in here, there's references to Happy Gilmore, and so many other wild characters in here that you're like, I am a part of this cinematic universe right here. Adam Sandler somehow is connecting threads that is making me excited and going, oh crap, that character's from that one movie. And oh my god, that name is from another character in this Adam Sandler film. I really tried my hardest to just end up liking this film, and while there is some enjoyment out of it, I just can't bring myself to say it's a good movie because it's not. For Hubie Halloween, I'm gonna give action 2 stars. Believe it or not, there's a lot of CGI food being thrown around and some bicycle chases. That's about as actiony as it gets. Comedy in the movie, I was hoping it would at least average out to 3 stars, but no, I'm gonna give it 2 stars because it is just riddled with fart, poop, pee jokes that you're supposed to giggle at. Drama in the movie, I'm gonna give it 2 stars. There just really isn't a coherent story in here. It tries to wrap it up by the end, but it's just really all over the place and feels more like a series of skits for Adam Sandler to be goofy and funny. Horror in the film, I'll give half a star to. Like, even though this is the spooky season, there's really nothing to be terrified about. But then again, we weren't expecting that, so that's okay. Suspense in the film, I'm gonna give it 1 star too. I was hoping with the mystery element of who is going around hurting these people, I'd kind of be on the edge of my seat, but the subplots just take away from the fact that there is a mysterious figure out there. Casual fans, I'm gonna give it a C+. Cinephiles, I'm gonna give it a C-. And critically, I'm gonna give it an F. With it being on the streaming platform, it's kind of hard to give it a final grade, so I'll just tell you whether I recommend it or not. Only if you're an Adam Sandler fan and you've been following along with his movies, I'd recommend it. It's not the worst Netflix movie he's put out. If you guys watch Hubie Halloween, tell me what you thought about it. How did you feel about the movie? What did you think about the ending? What were some of your favorite jokes? What made you the most mad about this movie watching it? If you are someone who ended up loving this, hey, all power to you. It's just my opinion on this. But be sure you guys are subscribed, hit that like button, follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.